Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe by hitting the subscribe button or the little watermark in the corner. Thank you. Continuing with Xbox Game Pass news, we have a rumor that a huge third-party game might be coming to Game Pass on day one, just like Outriders did. Of course, Outriders is not as huge as the game I'm about to talk about, but still, good things happening on Xbox. So the rumor is that Battlefield 6 is going to be the next third-party game coming to Game Pass on day one. The rumor comes from game leaker Special Ed, which is spelled SHPSHAL. He was on the Xbox Era podcast where he hinted that there might be an EA game coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. Now, there aren't many big third-party games that we know that are coming out, except Call of Duty and Battlefield 6. Deathloop just got delayed to later in the year, and that's, as we know, a Sony PlayStation exclusive. So the rumor is that Battlefield 6 is, by default, the game that might be coming to Xbox Game Pass. Now, some rumors are saying maybe Call of Duty. It's hard for me to believe that Call of Duty will be coming to Game Pass. Call of Duty is a huge game, and it does not need the help from Game Pass. Battlefield does. Battlefield 5 failed to meet the sales goals that EA had. Battlefield 5, for all intended purposes, was a failure. The amount of units that Call of Duty sells in a yearly basis dwarfs what Battlefield sells in a yearly basis. Why will Battlefield 6 be a good fit for Xbox Game Pass? Well, let's start with the fact that EA Play comes bundled with Xbox Game Pass. So there's a relationship between EA and Xbox right there. Why not bring Battlefield 6 to an audience that has been proven by Microsoft numbers that the people who play games on Game Pass spend more money than the average player. Not only that, but they also play more games than the average player. And that only makes sense. I have alluded to this before. If you have a free, quote unquote free, right, because you're still paying for the service, game, you can play it as long as you want without spending any money in it. The chances that you will spend some money on that game because you didn't spend anything to play it to begin with are a lot bigger. Why do you think that free-to-play games exist? Why do you think free-to-play games make so much money? It's all psychology. If you didn't pay for something, the likelihood that you're going to spend money on that product when something new comes up is a lot larger. Because if I sell you a season pass for $10, it's a lot cheaper than paying $60 for the game. You already have the full game. You can get extra perks for $10. Chances are you're going to pay that money. Hell, I'm sure most people, that's how they calculate it when they play Fortnite or Warzone or Apex Legends. I can pay for 6 months of battle passes for the price of one game. You can justify the expense that way. Again, I'm sure a lot of people do that. And it has been proven by Microsoft that this is the case with people who use Game Pass. So for a game that didn't make as much money as it was supposed to with Battlefield 5, it will make perfect sense to bring it to Xbox Game Pass. Get the game for free, buy all the DLC, plus whatever cosmetics they decide to sell, because after all, it is EA, so you know they are going to sell you things. Now, of course, this strengthens Xbox again. Again, it's showing that it's a viable business for Microsoft. Again, it's showing that third-party developers with huge titles are willing to bring their titles to Game Pass, bolstering Xbox as a game content service versus a console-making company, which again is what they're going for. We don't have too long to wait for whatever announcements are going to happen. Seeing how E3 is going to be in June. Only a couple of more months and we'll have all the answers that we need for these rumors. But tell me, do you think Battlefield 6 will actually come to Game Pass? Do you think that's a good idea for EA? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.